What's up, guys? Mr. Blackson here with a quick update on my Infinities. Kevin left a comment on my review of my Infinity Venom. He had a problem getting the slide stop pin back into place and still unable to push the slide stop pin back in. Now, I have both my Infinities here. This one I don't have an issue with, but I did come across this problem after my second attempt to put this back together. But I did come up with a quick band-aid fix to get the slide stop pin back in, but ultimately I will be sending this back to Infinity to correct the problem. I cringe when I have to send something like this back, especially to Infinity, which I never had a problem with. You know, I have two Infinities before I got the Infinity Venom, but I'm gonna go over the quick fix for Kevin to get the slide stop pin back in, but I do suggest to reach out to Infinity. They have great customer service. Turnaround time is ridiculous. One of the best out there. All right, so safety check, empty. All clear, nothing in the chamber. Working in a safe environment. Safety check on this one. All clear. Working in a safe environment. All right. All right, so let's go with my first Infinity with the slide stop pin. And I'll try to do this efficiently for the sake of time. So I'll pop that out. And all right, so these are apart. Let's put it back together to drop the pin back in. All right. All right, line everything up. All right, so back in. Like I said, I get a little tricky sometimes. All right, so very easily done on that Infinity. So now let's get to the issue at hand here. All right, so I'm gonna pop this one out, slide stop pin. These slide stop pins on here are flush, so you do need a tool. For me, I need a tool to push it out. All right, so let's take a look. Now, before I put this back together, I want to show the issue real close up, what's going on here. And it's the detent pin here that is not pushing back when you're trying to push the slide stop pin back in. Now, I tried multiple angles, a lot of pressure, but the problem is the pin right here, detent, that pushes back. Now it does move. You put a little pressure on there, but as we put it back together, drop the pin back in there. Now, as you can see, it does not want to cooperate. Like the other one, it was easy to push in, but this one does not want to go in. And I have many 2011s, and I never came across this issue before. So that's that. Now, the solution I came up with, like I said, it's a temporary fix. You can go through this each time, and it does work, or you can send it back to Infinity to have them take a look at, which I'm going to do for the amount of time I waited for this and the amount of money I paid for this. I consider this a minor issue, but even at this level of type of 2011, we should not have this problem. Like I said, I did not have a problem with this one. Like I said, I'm not sure who the gunsmith was with this one, but obviously Kevin is having the same issue, and I did come across another comment someone left that was having a similar issue. All right, so now this is very tricky, so I'm gonna try to do it the best way that I can. So now you gotta line everything up, hold this in place, and get the smallest Allen wrench or little tool you can get. While you're applying pressure, you hold the grip in the slide to keep everything lined up, or the frame in the slide. And now you have to push the D10 pin in while applying pressure to the slide stop pin. And there you go. Everything's back in. All right, so I'm gonna do it in slow motion so you can get an idea of what I had to do, but that resolves the problem of getting the slide stop pin back in. It's pushing on that indent or detent pin, sorry, indent, detent pin. I'm not sure if it's the spring, what's causing. I'm not a gunsmith. I don't know all the inner workings of that, and I'm not trying to take it out myself. But some gunsmiths, if you're watching this video, drop some comments. Let me know what could be causing that problem. But I am going to go give Infinity a call and talk to their people and see if I actually have to send this back in. All right, so that is my quick fix to getting the slide stop pin back in when this D10 pin is not allowing any wiggle room or just stiff without not letting you press the slide stop pin back in. All right, so that's my quick review of my Infinities, and especially the one I'm having an issue with, and it's just cringe or just cry sometimes in the corner about my Infinity. You know, it's just not something you want to come across with, especially with an Infinity. But to me, it's just a minor issue, but let me know, drop in the comments. All right, so this is Mr. Blackson, Team Blacksmith, and Kevin. I hope this helps, resolves your issue temporarily. Like I say, you can go through those steps each time, but again, ultimately, give Infinity a call, let them know what's going on, and see what they will do to resolve your issue. And I think they are pretty good with the customer service and turnaround time. All right, so that's all I got. All right, Team Blacksmith, Mr. Blackson, I'm out.